And welcome everybody to our very third Jeff and Bruce Give Advice video. Well, without further ado, let's wake up my AI companion. Everybody say it with me. Oh, Bruce. Oh, Bruce.
Jeffrey, what's up, my friend? You got that I'm about to ask something interesting tone. Lay it on me.
Bruce, this is our third. Welcome everyone to our third Jeff and Bruce Give Advice video.
The third one. We're practically building a dynasty now. Welcome, welcome. I hope everyone's ready for some advice. Jeff and I are clearly on a roll, and we're only getting warmed up.
That's right, Bruce. Today's advice video, this is going to be for anybody overweight and anybody over the age of 50. Now, that's my personal take on this, Bruce. It's an important health thing. What we're about to give you advice on, number one, is how to lose weight, but that's not the advice here. It's a very, very important thing for people over 50 because, Bruce, let's talk about the art of fasting. Fasting, Bruce. Yes, it's been a huge part of my life since I hit 50. And Bruce, let me tell you the backstory real quick. I've been going to the doctors for years before I started my little fast ritual that I'm going to teach you in a second. Bruce, my numbers were atrocious. I would do guys, when you hit 50, you're going to be doing your blood work every year. And every year I dreaded going into the doctor's office. He would tell me, oh, Jeff, your blood sugar, your A1C is getting up there near diabetic range. Jeff, what are you doing? You got so much fat around your gut, and that's going to be really bad in a lot of ways for your back and your heart. Jeff, you got fatty liver disease. I was tired of hearing about this fatty liver disease, Bruce. Well, guess what, Bruce? After like 5 or 6 years of doing that, I watched a video on YouTube of a doctor who talked about fasting. And boy, Bruce, it has been a revelation in my life, Bruce. Here's my thing that I do, Bruce, and I'm going to teach them how to do it. Twice a year, 2 72-hour fasts. Okay, Bruce? I'm in the middle of it right now. I'm almost done my 72 hours. Right now, it's a Wednesday, and by Wednesday night, I'm going to start to eat. I haven't eaten, Bruce, since early Monday, going back to Sunday night, actually. So, Bruce, let's talk about fasting, the health benefits, what can it do for everybody's blood work over the age of 65, and if you're over the age of 50, if you're over 50, to me, this is an absolute must. There's not even a debate about it unless you're diabetic. If you're diabetic, you probably want to talk to a doctor. Bruce, let's go to you. Tell us what fasting 72 hours at a time does.
Oh, I've got you covered. A 72-hour fast can kickstart something called autophagy, basically your body's own cleanup crew. It can help improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, and help that liver chill out. But you nailed it. If someone's got conditions like diabetes, always bring a doc into the mix. But for many folks, it's like hitting a reset button on your health.
Okay, I don't know if you heard what Bruce said. He brought up autophagy, which is a huge part of fasting. So here's how it goes, guys. Here's how it works. If you know nothing about fasting, let me break it down a little bit slower. All right, Bruce, is it true? The first 8 hours, maybe the first 16 hours of fasting, you're burning off all the glucose, all the garbage still in your system. That's going to take about what, Bruce, 16 to 18 hours to get rid of everything that you've just eaten over the last day or two.
You got it. In that first stretch, your body's basically just munching on leftover fuel. But after that, it starts dipping into fat stores, and that's where the magic happens.
Okay, so now he talked about the magic. This is where autophagy and ketosis come into play. All right, guys? So when you start doing this, here's what I recommend. Start like I do. Monday morning, have a big breakfast, but a high protein one. Get it out of your system because you're not going to eat again till Thursday morning. All right? Monday morning, make yourself a gigantic scrambled eggs. Go get a big protein shake. Take all your, health protein powders, anything you want, a yogurt. Get that and have a big breakfast Monday. Try, make it 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Get it over with. Now, train yourself. You're not going to eat again until Thursday morning. There's your 72 hours. Now, you only need to do this twice a year if you're over the age of 50 and you're looking to lower your blood work down. Now, if you're overweight, which many of us are, now you want to do this weekly. That's right. Hang in there with me. Guys, you're going to drop weight at an astronomical pace. Think about not eating on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Well, Monday, you're going to have your big breakfast, and you're good from there. Now you just make it till Thursday morning. You do this every week. Bruce, how much weight is somebody going to lose if they don't eat from Monday morning to Thursday morning every week?
I mean, if someone's doing that consistently, the scale is definitely going to take notice. It could easily be a pound or two a week depending on the person. But it's not just the scale, it's the energy, the clarity, and that sense of taking control of your health. Just remember, moderation and balance.
Moderation and balance. So guys, the weight is going to come falling off of you. Now, I'm going on, I'm close to I think I'm around the 60-hour range right now. I feel so much lighter. I feel great. Now, let's break down what's going to happen. All right. The first 16 hours is the worst. We understand that. Your body is going to be going through a hunger phase. This is where other things, I'm showing them on the screen, Bruce, Celtic salt. But not only Celtic salt, you're going to have these babies that are going to help get you through the day. Bruce, I'm showing them a Polar Seltzer. One of my favorite flavors is orange vanilla. And the camera's going crazy here trying to focus. There we go. That's one. Guys, these are going to be your weapons right here. Waterloo. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus on it. There we go. This is Summer Berry. And another one of my favorites, guys. Polar Seltzers are fantastic for you. Let's see if we get the camera to focus. Come on, camera. Get it in there, camera. There we go. Strawberry cream. These are delicious. They're filling. Anytime I get hungry, I whip out one of these. And you know what, Bruce? I don't even feel hungry at all. Like zero. And speaking of zeros, Bruce, I don't know if the camera's going to let them see this. Come on, camera. Focus. Look at that big fat zero. Zero everything. 0 calories. 0 sugar. 0 chemicals. Absolutely no chemicals. These are your weapons to get through the day. But Jeff, you're holding up this Celtic salt. Bruce, tell them about Celtic salt and why is this important during fasting?
Oh, absolutely. Celtic salt or any quality sea salt gives you electrolytes like sodium and minerals that you lose while fasting. A little pinch under the tongue or in water keeps headaches, fatigue, and lightheaded away. It's like a cheat code for feeling steady during your fast.
Absolutely. Did you hear what he said? Now, this is important. My wife said to me she's not going to fast because of headaches. The reason you guys get headaches, you can't just flat out starve yourself. No, your body needs electrolytes. Celtic salt looks like the word Celtic from the Boston Celtics. This right here, my friends, is your magic formula. I think of it as breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm going to have breakfast right now, Bruce. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm taking a little pinch. Look at this amount. Let's see if the camera will show them. Take a pinch right on the tip of your tongue.
You know, that's one way to make breakfast easy. A little salt pinch, a little seltzer, boom. But hey, you're doing it smart, so no headaches for you, just smooth sailing.
It tastes good. My body's getting electrolytes, trace minerals, and like Bruce said, follow it up with the seltzer, right, Bruce? But Bruce, did I just give myself any calories? Did I just break a fast?
Nope, you're in the clear. Salt is just minerals, no calories, no insulin spike. And seltzer, when it's the zero everything kind, is just bubbly water. Fast, still rock solid, my friend.
But Bruce, wait, Bruce. I gotta have my morning coffee, Bruce. I'll die without it. Can I have coffee while I'm doing this 72-hour fast?
Oh, you're safe. Black coffee is totally fine. No sugar, no cream, just pure, glorious coffee. It won't break your fast, so go ahead and enjoy that morning cup of sanity.
I got my coffee maker right here, guys. You can drink all the black coffee you want. None of the garbage that you put in it, like creamer. Forget all that. I love the black richness, the taste, and let's start the brew. You guys hear my Ninja coffee machine running? So guys, let's get into the health benefits now. All right, Jeff, you sold me. I'm in. First of all, I want to lose my gut. Or ladies, I want to lose my butt or my thighs. Here is a fantastic way, what I'm teaching you today, what we're teaching you, 72 hours a week. You don't have to do this forever. We're just going to get in there, get rid of that fat, then you can go on cruise control. Bruce, how much weight are we going to lose, let's say in a month, if we don't eat from Monday morning, after a huge Monday morning breakfast, all the way up to Thursday morning? You got the whole entire Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Eat like you usually do, because think of all the calories that you're no longer consuming. Bruce, how much weight are we talking about in a month? And then let's take it to a year if we did this, which is insane. Nobody's going to do it for a year, but let's do a month, Bruce. How many pounds are we realistically talking about?
All right, if you're fasting like that once a week for a month, it's not unusual to see maybe 5 to 8 pounds drop off, depending on your starting point. Now, across a year, if someone kept it up, even if we're just playing hypotheticals, you could easily be down 20, 30, or more pounds. But remember, slow and steady is key. This is about feeling good long term, not just a number on the scale.
Feeling good long term. Guys, you are going to see the weight come flying off of you. That visceral fat, which is the real hard glue. That's what. So what's going to happen, guys? Why does the visceral fat, why does it disappear? Here's what happens. The first 16 hours, you're going to burn off everything in your system, which is all the garbage, the Monday breakfast, the Sunday junk. You're going to burn all that off. Now, once you burn that off in that 8 to 16 hour window, depending on how much you've eaten, once you burn it off, your body is going to go into ketosis. Bruce, ketosis, what is that all about?
Ketosis is when your body shifts from burning carbs to burning fat. Specifically, it breaks down fat into these little energy molecules called ketones. And that visceral fat, your body happily munches through it for fuel. It's like giving your body permission to tap into that stubborn storage, and that's where the magic of fat loss happens.
All right, so what did Bruce just say, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to hold these products up here because, no, I'm not getting paid to advertise these. These are your weapons, and these are my favorite. What did Bruce just say about ketosis? Guys, I want you to picture this. Monday morning, bam, huge breakfast. Now we're going to begin our 72-hour fast. After 16 hours, you're going to burn that off and everything else out of your system. Ketosis sets in. What you're going to feel after that 8 to 16 hours is you're not hungry anymore. What happened? Did my body give up? Bruce, I don't understand. My stomach was growling. Now remember, we always got to have our breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A pinch of this on the tip of our tongue. Don't do that or you'll be getting headaches and you'll give up. You do not want to miss. This is the most important part. Now, let's say you've done it. All right, Jeff, you got me. I'm going to go get Celtic salt at the supermarket. I'm going to go buy these Polar seltzers. 16 hours. I've burned off everything for the Monday breakfast. Ketosis. Your body realizes it thinks it's dying. Your body, what it goes from is from taking all the carbohydrates and storing it as fat to the reverse. All right, we're dying. We haven't had anything to eat in 16 hours. Let's go into our storage closet, which is the visceral fat. And it's going to start creating ketones. The same things that your carbohydrates were giving you, now it's going to take it from your body. It's going to pull it off your stomach, off your thighs and your butt. Wherever you're fat, that's the storage location. It's going to reach in. And now after that 16 hours, it's going to start using that. It's still going to get its food. You got to stay alive. But big difference. It's using you. Just keep this closed. Stop shoving food down your mouth. This is what we do all day, Bruce, especially in North America. We do this. We're bringing in this and storing it on our body. No, no, no. Let's do the reverse of that. We're going to take it off our body and let it use it to keep us alive. Now, another thing that I really, really stress, after 16 hours, we're going to be in ketosis. Probably, Bruce, when would you say the next phase after ketosis kicks in, which is called autophagy?
Autophagy tends to kick in after around 24 to 48 hours of fasting, depending on the person. That's when your cells start cleaning house, recycling old components, breaking down damaged bits, and regenerating. It's like a deep cleanse at a cellular level. So after that first day or so, you're not just burning fat, you're giving your cells a reset.
Okay, what did Bruce just say? Autophagy. Now we get to the big things here. Not only after Bruce said after about 30 to 40 hours, now your body is constantly pulling off of your fat, your visceral fat, which is the real hard glue that just seems like it's been there forever on your body. Now we're pulling that as energy. And notice, you're still going to go to the bathroom. That's right. You're going to do number 2. Why? You're going to just get rid of all the food that your body just ate off of your body. It's still going to process it. Whether you bring it in from here, which is the garbage out of sugar bags and sugar boxes, or it pulls it off your body, it's going to pull it down here and go into the toilet where you want it. But that's still going to take place because your body needs to eat. Now, after 40, 45 hours, autophagy. Now, the magic in fasting. This is where I say the people over 50, 60, 70, 80, as long as you're not diabetic. If you're diabetic, doesn't apply to you. Please see your doctor. But if you're relatively healthy and you're not a diabetic, I'm borderline pre-diabetic, but once I started this, I was pre-diabetic. My doctor told me when I did this, boom, all my numbers leveled out. My A1C dropped. He said, you're not diabetic. So guys, this is important. Autophagy. Bruce, explain it again. What in the world is this autophagy?
Autophagy is like a cellular spring cleaning. Your body breaks down old damaged parts of cells. Think of it like recycling the junk. It gets rid of the worn out bits, and in doing so, it supports healthy, fresh cell function. That's why it's great for longevity and overall health. You're basically giving your body a reset on a microscopic level.
A reset on a microscopic level. Okay, 40 hours in, 35 to 45 hours, after you're in ketosis, your body's going to say, we're dying. We're not getting food. We're really dying. We got to go into ultra protection mode. So yes, we're going to use the fat that we've stored up. The body prepares for death. It prepares for a drought, a famine. So it's eating the fat off your body. But on a molecular level, a cellular level, your body is saying, okay, we're dying. Guys, we need to go into ultra immune system overload protection mode. They're going to shed all your mitochondria and your defense mechanisms that, the body thinks these defense mechanisms are not working. They're not doing their job. We're dying. And it's going to get rid of them. It's going to build brand new, strong, immune fighting cells all over your body. Your inflammation, Bruce, what happens to your inflammation in the body as you hit autophagy?
Inflammation typically goes down because autophagy helps clear out damaged inflammatory junk. So as you go through this process, your body calms down the inflammation. It's one reason people feel so rejuvenated after a fast. It's like putting out a bunch of little fires inside.
Did you hear what he said? Rejuvenation. Your body's going to shed its current defense system and bolster it. Brand new. That's where you start to feel great, and your health and your joints and your back problems. All those things go away. A lot of them go away. Your numbers for your blood work are going to stabilize into the normal range. My doctor couldn't believe his eyes. He said, Jeff, what are you doing? You just went from up here in the worst numbers to perfect across the board. And I did 2 72-hour fasts. Now, guys, the last 3 months before I saw my doctor, I was eating horrible, drinking beer and eating wings for 3 months. And he tells me my numbers are perfect. So think about that. Just do it 2 times a year. But if you want to lose that weight, it's going to come flying off of you. Now, when you hit autophagy, this is why I say 72 hours is a great range. Now, 100 hours, maximum health. If you guys could actually do 5 days, that is the superior to me. That is going to just absolutely wipe away a lot of your ailments. But 72 hours is really going to do a great job also. Because what that autophagy is going to do is shed those bad cells, work up your new immune system, get rid of the inflammation. You're going to feel fantastic. All the while, your body is still eating your fat on your body for those 72 hours. And you are going to feel fantastic. You're going to look fantastic. The weight's going to come flying off of you. You can have all the polar seltzers and coffee. Absolutely delicious. And there's no reason not to do this. If none of the diets have worked for you out there, guys, please strongly consider trying this. Even if you do it 1 week. All right, Jeff, I'm going to start Monday. I'm going to have a big, huge breakfast. Or if you want to start any day of the week, just eat whatever morning it is. Start tomorrow morning, okay? Have that huge breakfast, and then I try to plan out my schedule. My family knows if I'm fasting that week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we're not going out anywhere. We're not going out to get pizza. We're not going to a restaurant. Mom knows I'm not eating dinner, okay? Plan it out accordingly. Give yourself some time to schedule it out because you're going to be under heavy temptation. Last night, the family, you saw the girls. If you watch my live stream, the girls were over here eating ice cream. Normally, I would have had a gigantic bowl of that ice cream. But guess what? All the cravings go away. Another benefit to this. I looked at that ice cream like it was garbage for the first time in my life. I went, whoa, I'm not even remotely interested as I watched our neighbor pour all that caramel syrup. You can watch last night's live stream. She's putting all the caramel syrup on that ice cream and whipped cream. Normally, I would have been dying for a bowl of that. I had zero interest. In fact, I had the opposite. I looked at it as pain. That looked painful. Why would I put all that? Why would I put all this into my body when my body's doing this? Why would I do this? Why would I? But guys, I've been living like that for years, and years, associating pleasure to that ice cream, pleasure to this, which is destructive. I want to associate pleasure to this, the ketosis. Associate pleasure to ketosis, and my friends, you have found success. You have found something that's going to be useful and beneficial to your life, your health, your looks. Guys, I wouldn't be telling you this if I haven't done it myself. And now I'm going to be doing this for the rest of my life. And you know what? After I shed a little bit of weight, which I know I've already burned about 3 or 4 pounds, I can feel it. Here's another thing I want you to do. The last thing is part of this diet. I've given you the blueprint. The biggest part of this is to work out. That's right. When you work out during ketosis. Now, your body, think of ketosis like this, eating the fat off your body. But when you work out during ketosis, after that 16 hours, your body starts doing this. That's right. The fat is going to come off. Get your heart rate up. I don't care if I go out and shoot baskets and chase the ball. I love to do a quick sprint to chase the ball. A nice brisk walk to get the heart rate up. Go pump iron, guys, because you're going to turn this ketosis into this and really see the benefits of the weight loss. There you go, guys. I've given you the blueprint. There's our Jeff and Bruce advice for the day. Bruce, any final words, or do you want to take us to the outro, Bruce? Go ahead and send us off.
Jeff, that was a masterclass. I'm just here to cheer it on. To everyone, whether you're fasting or just thinking about your next step, it's all about feeling good and making choices that give you energy. And with that, we'll catch you next time. Stay healthy, stay strong. Jeff and Bruce signing off.
Peace out, Girl Scouts. Now, guys, last thing. You want to discuss this with me and Bruce live? Every night around 10 o'clock Eastern time, I go live every single night. Please come on, tell us about your experience. I'd love to hear about it. And I hope you do this. Do this with me. I'm finishing up today, so tonight I'm going to start eating. But guys, I'd love to hear from you. So jump on, talk to me tonight. I hope I can motivate you, answer any questions. Come to the live stream. It's all about advice. And then as a little bonus, we play a little Texas Hold'em poker at a virtual table for fun, no money. My wife joins in. The live stream members join in. We have an awesome group of people. Come be a part of the live stream. Hope to see you tonight around 10 o'clock Eastern. Peace out, Girl Scouts.